kids in there who we've not really seen. Where United, our younger lads have been in there all last season. They were part of the squad all the time. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see how the game goes this evening.
Yeah, City's first pre-season game, debuts for new boys Kyle Walker, the goalkeeper Edison, also rare chances for some youngsters, Phil Foden, Patrick Roberts and Adara Bayoya. Magnificent seeing both teams out, pretty much gone through the formalities. The atmosphere has been absolutely outstanding for a good hour or so. Plenty of fans getting in here early. There's the two captains tonight, Vincent Kompany of City, and of course Antonio Valencia of United, with Michael Carrick, one of the subs today. So Antonio is wearing the armband. There are officials as well. Ismail Elfat is the referee tonight. We had a lot to say about the referee in Salt Lake City. Let's hope we're not saying anything about him tonight for this derby. So many big names on show in this big stadium for the Manchester derby. All the formalities taking place, lots of people to meet down there. There you go, the coin toss they take pretty seriously here. Remember, United were here in 2010. It was fantastic then with 70,000 to see the Reds thrash the MLS All-Stars 5-2. Another huge crowd tonight. A lot of competition to stage this game, this Manchester derby, in various cities. But it was Houston that came out on top. And you can see why. Such a wonderful stadium, the home of the NFL's Houston Texans. The retractable roof, which helps everybody in terms of the heat. They can put the aircon on, because it's been a boiling, steaming day here in Texas, but it's lovely inside this magnificent arena. And it's going to be Manchester City. This way, Sergio Aguero standing down there in the centre circle. The formality's over. We're about to start this first overseas Manchester derby.
I'm quite pleased about that, Stu, because as soon as they kick off, I might be able to hear you.
But the thing about it as well, Brian, can you see the numbers? Or is it me? We're such a long way away.
We are up in the clouds, Pad, but just about can see the numbers, yeah.
Let's just say our commentary position is quite high. It's the first overseas Manchester derby. It's a year late after the pitch problems in Beijing. But here we go, a new and an original chapter in this historic rivalry in the wonderful NRG Stadium. And yes, it's a friendly, but is there ever really a friendly when it's United taking on City?
No.
Well, that's that then. United playing the ball forward. Valencia. It's into no man's land, really. But United pick it up on the attack now with Jesse Lingard. Valencia. And Herrera. Oh, that's clever. Great work from Herrera. So important, that midfield battle, as Kompany brings it out for City. I want to try and get it wide if they can. Blind stays tight, and that's a throw.
I think what we can say, Stuart, from the start, that Rashford and Lingard are going to play the width, and Mkhitaryan in behind blocker.
Yeah. Interesting to see how Roberts gets on for City after a success with Celtic. Now here's Sterling. 2 for Kompany. And United will clear it up towards Lukaku, who at times might be on his own up there. Need to hold the ball up. It's going to be a heck of a physical battle Belgian battle. Company, Lukaku know each other's game so very well.
I've been getting a better quality of ball than we just got there a second ago. You don't want them to have to fight the defence for the ball.
Big Yaya Toure flicks on, looking for De Bruyne. De Bruyne, who was very, very good for City in that derby at Old Trafford at the start of last season. Lukaku's taken out there. An early free kick. And that's a classic Company, let them know you're there moment.
You'd get booked for that, Brian, wouldn't you, if you were my man?
Well, if it wasn't so early on in the game, you know...
Oh, you get away with a lot.
Company could have maybe got booked there, but, you know, it's a foul from behind. But, you know, at least Lukaku held the ball up really well.
United working this pretty well. Rashford. Comes the cross. Not in out. There he sets himself and shoots. And that's a good save from Ederson. He really got hold of that one, and Ederson, the new signing, called into action early on.
Yeah, with Anders' left foot as well. It was a really clean strike.
Well, the crowd was shouting from, weren't they? Shoot.
Well, Rashford goes across to take the corner. Ederson will be under the spotlight. The Brazilian, 35 million signing from Benfica. Will he be the man to finally solve City's goalkeeping issues? Rashford with the ball. Gone all the way across. The counter-attack. It was a poor pass, actually. Nothing Aguero could really do there. Still plenty forward for United. We've made a bright, energetic, positive start. That's a terrific run. Just couldn't bring the ball under control there, Jesse Lingard, but there's a bit of space for him in the box.
It was great play by Lukaku. And what a great hold up and lovely spin and getting behind them. And then he even picked out Marcus, so good signs from Lukaku early on in the game.
If he'd have hit that first time, it might have been in the net, Brian, rather than stopping it first.
Then he'd been getting to know Patrick Roberts there. Roberts, only 20, joined City from Fulham, but spent 18 months on loan at Celtic. 11 goals last season. In fact, he scored against City in the Champions League. Roberts. Dara Bayoyo, young man in the centre of midfield, knew better to learn from than some Company. Fernandinho effectively playing left back in this game, with Kyle Walker at right back. As Pep, it's been quite a busy summer for him, ins and outs. Signed Bernardo Silva, Ederson, Kyle Walker, more to come, but lots of players have left. Sanya, Clichy, Navas, Zabaleta, Nolito, Caballero's had a real clear out, and some have been left at home who clearly don't have a future there. Bonnie, Delph, Inacho, Fernando, so it's a real time of flux at City.
Oh, without question, when you're letting lots of experienced players go, so many at the one time.
Company was closed down so quickly there.
That could be a one to watch, Stuart, you know, with Lingard playing out to the width there, you know, and Fernandinho playing left back. I'll be interested to see how he can cope with Jesse.
Lukaku, another shooting opportunity. This time a bit further away. But United look bright, especially down that right-hand side, causing problems.
Started off well, they have, United.
Yeah, the passing and movement's been good, Pat.
Yeah.
Toure. Whenever you see Toure, he always looks so sort of laboured, but he's so effective in midfield. Such a big physical presence.
And I think he's a very important player for them, Stuart. Has been for a long time.
Well, this will be his 8th season for City. Very close now to 300 appearances for Yaya. He's had the odd fallout, but back in favour now. Company. Walker. Dara Bayoyo. Company, 31 now, Company. How he'd love to have an injury-free campaign. Foden, Stockport lad, 17-year-old, gets it out to the left-hand side. Sterling's ball in, looking for Aguero. It's a lovely ball in, but excellent defending from United there. Maybe they can now break. Italian lost possession. Walker. Aguero. Gets it to Sterling. Thought about the shot. Gets the return, Sterling. Which way's he going to go? Sterling, shooting opportunity, and well held by De Gea.
It's good to get a catch like that early on in the game, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to give them credit, though, Pardon. Sterling and Aguero are really nice interchange player.
And they're quick, Brian.
Here comes Daley Blind now for United to Pogba. Herrera showing up well in these early stages. Lukaku. It's out to Blind again. United working this well. Rashford's shot is blocked. Still plenty forward here in red. It's ball in, looking for Lukaku, and that's brave from Edison.
It's lovely interchange play by United again. That we've looked nice and bright, but we said before the game, Stuart, that you know, he's went for a very attacker, so midfield and front three. You know, and the lads are doing really well at the moment.
Pogba to Victor Lindelof, has just turned 23. Valencia and a Herrera. Pogba. United zipping it around quite nicely. Blind. Rashford got a famous winner at City last year. Lingard always likes to have a run, and he very nearly released Lukaku there.
That's what's always really important in that final third, that the pace of your passing he's just overhit it. Great position again, though.
But sometimes it's very difficult. That's a great ball in, but not enough on it. But sometimes it's very difficult to get the right pace when you're around the opposition penalty area.
It's all right. De Bruyne. Roberts. De Bruyne onto this. Might still get there as well. Okay.
I think that's come off De Bruyne.
Jose says he sees this as a, you know, really a kind of good training, a high-quality training session, but he's going to give players, some players, a bit longer, an hour.
Oh, he'll want to win this one. He knows all about the Manchester derby. He'll want to win this.
Just a reminder, this is being played in the International Champions Cup. United's first two friendlies weren't, but this one is. The next three games, this one and Barcelona and the Real Madrid game, all in the International Champions Cup, which means points are at stake. There has to be a winner. A draw's no good. There'll be penalties if it's a draw after 90 minutes. Herrera with a typically feisty challenge. Lingard. But Company read that. Good at that, Company, and now here goes Sterling. Lightning pace. Important foot in. Valencia. Out for the throw. Lively opening 10 minutes. Early skirmishes here in Texas. It's a massive city, the fourth biggest in the USA. De Bruyne. Well, the run from deep is a very good one, and United had to come across and shut the door. Again, Valencia with some good work.
I think his control lets him down here, Stuart. If he controls this better, he scores.
Well, Foden has got a goal in him, as we saw in the under-18s against United actually last season. Late break from midfield.
It was great covering position by Valencia. Good defender.
The corner, De Bruyne headed away. Nobody there for United. And that shot is well wide in the end. Foden is from Stockport. Got a good left foot. 11 goals he scored for the under-18s last year, actually, for City. So he'll be loving it out there, getting his opportunity to shine for Pep Guardiola. Up towards Lukaku. That's a real physical battle, holding off all manner of players. And City have it back in midfield. They're breaking with it. Aguero, Sterling, Aguero, dinked ball in. Smalling will get there and clear. Kyle Walker, who's going to have that massive feast around his neck, isn't he? Walker. Foden, that's good work. Lovely skill, but Paul Pogba, great tracking back, and now he gets United moving. There's a bit of space over there on the right-hand side as well for Lingard. Lukaku. Pogba, right in the centre of midfield. Lingard, Pogba. Lindelof. And Chris Smalling finds Blind for United. Now a chance for Rashford to have a run. Rashford goes one way then the other. Wins a corner.
Defended up well there, City, didn't he? I mean, he's done the right thing, Brian. If you're in the box, take him on.
Yeah, it was good defending by Walker.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows that Marcus wants to come in on his right foot and get the shot away, but he didn't allow him to come inside.
Rashford just gets the steward out of the way so he can take this corner kick for United. Plenty in there, and you've got the height of Lukaku as well. Might get a better crossing angle now. Get it right, but nobody up for City. Herrera. Henrik Mkhitaryan, who's played very well on tour so far. Herrera's ball in. It's out as far as Paul Pogba. Pogba. Smalling. Here's Blind. Rashford. Pogba. De Bruyne for company. Oh, it could be a super ball over the top. He was looking for Lingard, and Adara Bayoyo was well positioned.
Yeah, Valencia not happy. He was out in that right-hand side with all the space in the world, expecting to get it. If you look Valencia there, he's on his own. Needs to be perfect, the ball in there.
De Bruyne. Sterling, hugging that left-hand side in the early stages of this match. I'll take on Valencia. Sterling. That's a free kick.
Has he given the free kick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A shoulder to shoulder is one thing, but that's a good old-fashioned shove.
I think he's actually given it against Antonio. That was the other way for me.
Dear me, I can't believe that.
No, I can't do that. I don't know what the referee's seen there.
All of the United players all started walking up to the halfway line because they assumed that decision had gone for them.
Dear me.
And Sterling didn't play the ball, he just played Antonio.
Well, that's a surprising decision.
Well, I could be more surprised if this is headed into the net.
Take a look at this. It's...
Yeah, desperate for the free kick, not getting it.
Well, De Bruyne's ball in company's there. He's a weapon, isn't he, in these situations? Corner kick. The referee Ismail El Fath with a An interesting take on that. And so De Bruyne will once again take the corner kick for City. That was a dangerous one, but now maybe United can counter-attack. Rashford. Rashford is quick, but you have to say Walker's quick as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but you've got to give the ref a bit of credit there, Stuart. He could have given a free kick to United, but allowed the play to continue.
So 3 points if you win the game today in the International Champions Cup. 2 points if you win it on penalties after a draw. 1 point if you lose it on penalties. And after everyone's played 3 games, you'll eventually get a winner. Unlike the last time United won this competition, where you actually had to play a physical final. That was against Liverpool in Miami, you remember? Not this time. Raking past Blint. Henrik Mkhitaryan. So difficult to pick up. Ghosts all over the place, the Armenian. Blint. Mkhitaryan. Rashford, it opens up for him.
Was that a free kick? Did he get a clip there, Rashford? I'm sure he did.
Yeah. Right, Pat. He did. He clipped him when he was taking his foot back. For me, that's a foul. He knows exactly what he's doing. He stops him swinging through for the ball. Yeah, he's stopped him. He hasn't played the ball.
He's put his sole of his boot in there, hasn't he? That's a dull one, that, Brian.
Walker. United already without Mata through injury. And, of course, longer-term injuries to Shaw, Young and Rocco. Certainly can do without losing anybody else. Toure. Over to Sterling. Raheem Sterling again. Fernandinho gets it forward. Walker. Patient build-up from City. Company only played 15 times last season for City. The last couple of seasons actually have been really bad for him in terms of injuries, injury after injury. Roberts. Gone wide, Roberts. Are you impressed with Roberts in Scotland, Paddy?
Well, the Celtic fans were the ones I spoke to. I know plenty of them were very impressed by him, and they were disappointed that he'd come back. I thought Celtic might have signed him.
Walker. Rashford is clipped, and this time the referee decides it is a foul. It's been hot, humid in Houston. You just walk down the street 100 yards and you're already covered in sweat, but thankfully this stadium, the roof is on, the aircon is on, it's terrific conditions. It aids the atmosphere as well, doesn't it, the roof? It's a bit like the Millennium Stadium, this one.
It's a great stadium, but the players will be really happy as well. It's air conditioning in there. It just makes it so much more pleasant for them to play.
Might not be so good for you. You've not brought a jacket with you, have you? You'll be frozen by the time the night's over.
United free kick. Referee wants some words. Mr. Elfaf to word with Kevin De Bruyne.
Great challenge again.
Pogba pulling the strings there in midfield, finds Valencia. Slaloming run. Mkhitaryan, quick feet, Mkhitaryan. Edison called into action again.
It was a good angle for the goalkeeper all the same, wasn't it?
Herrera, United on top here. Herrera going on a good run. City can clear. And are always a threat on the counter-attack in this situation. Roberts, who's stopped by 2 United players who can't believe that decision. 20-year-old Patrick Roberts going down there.
Not so sure they got the ball, the United player.
He's just leaned into him before he actually took the ball.
Foden. Looks quite accomplished at age 17. Foden. Toure, who's double that. Darabayoyo. Toure. Foden. I think he tried to control that, but in the end it finds Sterling. And now Pogba can break for United. Mkhitaryan. Oh. Crucial interception from Company, with Lukaku bulldozing through the middle.
We were talking about the pace of pass earlier, and that he just tried to wait perfect, where it just didn't quite have enough pace on it to get past Company.
De Bruyne, what's a really dangerous ball in. It went all the way along the 6-yard line, and there was no one there in blue to tuck it in.
I think it went through someone's legs, Stuart.
Goes up. Mkhitaryan likes this central position. Mkhitaryan. Lingard. Herrera to Valencia. Which breaks down, but United win it back. Jesse Lingard. Now Pogba. Crowd imploring him to shoot. Lingard does shoot. We saw him pop him in the top corner from around that range at Middlesbrough last year. Jesse Lingard. Well capable of the spectacular. Smalling for United, starting his 8th season at Old Trafford. Lovely pass out to Valencia. Beats Fernandinho. Valencia. Nice ball in. Drops for Rashford. Now Herrera. Another chance to shoot. And another save from Ederson, who's been by far the busier of the goalkeepers.
You've got to say it's been a nice start by coming up to 25 minutes, and the lads have they've moved well, they've passed the ball well.
But the shots have been down the goalkeeper's throat, more or less, haven't they?
Tadio Bravo not on this tour because his season was elongated in Federations Cup. Looks like he'll start the season as the number 2. Tadio Bravo. Aguero. Toure. Company. Foden. Nice touch. Sterling. Has a go himself.
Well, that was an in, Stuart. He's had to save that, the goalkeeper.
Acrobatic from the United number 1. Deflection there. Fizzing effort, which he touches over.
Yeah, it did take a little bit of a deflection. It's a good save.
The closest perhaps City have come. De Bruyne takes it short to Roberts. In the corner. De Bruyne. Flicked away. And now the counter-attack is on for United. Mkhitaryan. Rashford. Cross comes Walker.
Yeah, he's got pace as well, hasn't he, Walker?
Walker's always going to be known as £54 million fullback. Kyle Walker.
shot.
No. That's a free kick. It's a late challenge. Henrik Mkhitaryan taken down. Referee on the spot quickly. A shooting chance here for United. Victor Lindelof is capable of hitting a mean free kick.
Will he take this one?
Well, he's there, but there's a real committee meeting around the ball.
Pogba might fancy it.
Well, Romelu Lukaku,
he fancies it as well.
Likes the look of it as well.
That's nice that quite a few of them fancy a little pad.
At the moment,
You'd fancy it as well, but you're not on there.
There's at least 4 at the moment who are considering taking it. Poor Pogba. Usually what happens here, Pogba hits the woodwork. It happened so often last year. But it could be the left foot of Blint or the right foot of Pogba. This has got to be 30 yards out, surely.
I think it's looking like Paul.
Pogba does take it, and easy enough for Ederson. Pogba hit the woodwork 9 times last season. So
I think that one's just a little bit too far out to try a first-time strike.
yeah. Aguero was calling for free kick there, but nothing doing. Blint's getting the better of Roberts. Just wanted to point you in the direction of a new show on MUTV, 6:30 p.m. British summertime today. Our Academy and Reserves season preview, where we have exclusive access to the training camp in Austria. A first interview with Rick Brazier. We'll hear from Nicky Butt as well and some of the players, so don't miss that. 6:30 p.m. British summertime. Our Academy and Reserves season preview on MUTV. Sterling for that one to go out of play. We await the breakthrough here in Texas, but it's a very watchable Manchester derby. Company. City trying to work the opening here. De Bruyne, gifted player. Fernandinho. It's quite handy, Fernandinho, because he plays centre midfield, he can play right back, he's playing left back. Adaptable.
Yeah, he's one of these utility players who get his head down and do the manager a job.
Full-back areas, what City seem to be concentrating on. Danilo, looks like he might be coming. Mendy from Monaco. City in pre-season to go to LA next, where they play Real Madrid on the 26th, and they play Spurs in Nashville on the 29th. City have it. First real chance. Roberts, was he pulled back by Smalling? There's the rebound from Sterling. United surviving somehow, and then the volley as well. Already the decision has been taken by the referee that it's a free kick.
That's great defended by Chris Smalling.
Was he offside?
Absolutely. I thought he was pad when the ball was first played, but it's a slack pass in there.
No, that's great defending, you're right, Brian.
He just couldn't quite bring it under control first time, Roberts, could he?
Oh, he did put his hand on him, didn't he?
Yeah, just a nice lick. But it was just enough, pad, to put him off balance, so that he couldn't put the ball in the net. It's great piece of defending.
Could that have been a penalty?
You'd have been screaming for it the other end.
The other end, yeah, I think it would have been.
Space here for De Bruyne. Aguero. Foden. Aguero. He was looking to make room for the blast. City still have it. Good loose from company. Aguero, of course, has been a great player for City. Still some talk about him possibly leaving, or maybe the manager preferring the Brazilian Gabriel Jesus, but to me, he's a master craftsman, isn't he?
Oh, he's a good player. It's strange. Is it paper towel or whatever? I'm sure he doesn't need any more money, Stuart.
Well, Aguero, who's actually City's second top scorer in their entire history, which is an amazing achievement. He's only been there 6 seasons. 169 goals. De Bruyne. He's looking to release Roberts down the right-hand side. Pogba. Herrera. Mkhitaryan. Dangerous when he's going through the middle. We've seen it so many times. Mkhitaryan.
Oh, he should have played Rashford in very early.
He's a great opportunity.
Here comes City at the other end. Real end-to-end stuff here. Aguero's shot is blocked by Lindelof. Sterling. Toure to De Bruyne. This City's first pre-season friendly, so you wonder if some of them will start feeling it. I'm sure there'll be a lot of changes at half-time. Walker goes in. Now here come United. Blint. The big man Lukaku. Chipped over the top, looking for Rashford, who's gone over to the right, and Jesse to the left, just to try their luck against different fullbacks. Rashford against Fernandinho could be interesting. And Lindelof, the Iceman, nods it back to David De Gea. Here at the NRG Stadium, around 70,000 the capacity, formerly known as the Reliant Stadium when United were last here. This is where the Houston Texans do their thing in the NFL. Well, the biggest show here is the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. That's the one to come to here, which I'm sure would be some experience. United heading back to California tonight. Next assignment is against Real Madrid, Santa Clara weekend. Big man, about 6'5".
He's composed on the ball, the lad.
Well, he's only 19. It's De Gea. Such good distribution. De Gea. Herrera. Rashford over there on the right-hand side, and Valencia makes the run. Adarabioyo read it well. Made a handful of cup appearances last season. He looks quite at home, actually, at the moment, alongside company. Valencia's throw. Pogba. Now De Bruyne. Here comes City. Oh, Smalling just about gets away with that. City looking to make the most of that little error. Foden wearing 80 for City. There's Kyle Walker. Foden, De Bruyne. In went Mkhitaryan, but De Bruyne comes away with it. He's dangerous when he's running in this area. Oh, another great ball in, and well played, David De Gea. Difficult for a keeper to hang on to those.
Good save by the goalkeeper. he is a good goalkeeper. Good play by Manchester City, you've got to say, creating that opportunity.
Yeah, De Bruyne has done great. It's a great ball in round the back of the defenders. But David has read it really well. Good goalkeeper.
Angle wasn't great for him, was it?
No, that's why I thought, Verpan, I thought he was definitely going to take a touch. What a great finish.
Yeah.
His second goal of the tour, and what an angle to find. Terrific effort from Lukaku, showed pace, power, what he's all about. But are there question marks about the new goalkeeper, Edison, who came flying out, got nowhere near it?
Well, maybe he's not realised how quick Lukaku is, Stuart. Maybe that was the problem. But you've got to give credit to the goal scorer, not the goalkeeper. The goal was horrendous, but he still put it away with great aplomb.
He was really brave as well, Pat. You know, some forwards would have pulled out of
yes.
that, you know.
Great finish.
Great goal.
United's new man scored at Salt Lake City. Now he's scoring in Houston. And even though they're just pre-season games, I'm sure it feels much better for him to be on the score sheet after the big fee, and he probably wants to make a great start.
Well, that is a great start, Stu, already. But yeah, we know he's top player.
Mkhitaryan, Rashford, here's a chance, it's two goals in a couple of minutes. Manchester's finest, Marcus Rashford, an unerring finish, and United have two.
This is brilliant, because this is exactly what we want from Marcus. You know, last year he had a lot of these situations that he was missing them, but here, beautiful weighted pass, and what a great finish.
You've got to say, Brian, the City defence are all over the place. All over the place.
Mkhitaryan, the master of the assist, and Rashford, a deadly finish, a ruthless finish. And that's what we want to see from him.
Yeah, well, we were talking about the weighted pass on a couple of situations earlier than that. But Mkhitaryan's weighted pass was perfect for him. You know, like I say, Marcus, for me, missed too many of them last season. Hopefully he goes on a run where he scores them more than misses them this year.
Helps his confidence.
Yeah,
helps his confidence.
But you want the striker scoring all the time, don't you?
Well, that's his third goal of the tour. He looked razor sharp, in particular against LA Galaxy. And
quickly how a game can change, isn't it?
Well, City were having a reasonable spell, weren't they?
Playing well, City. Now they're 2 down.
We've seen a central position where he is more comfortable there, because that's his natural position, isn't it? Sorry. Foden doesn't mind hitting them. Foden shot, and that's a great save from De Gea.
I think that's bad play by United, Stuart. He had so much time in the ball. Somebody should have gone and challenged them, but they didn't. And he's a great effort, the kid. Great effort.
No, it's got to go out and close him down. You can't keep backing off into the box pad like that.
He's hit that well, and I'll tell you something, that's a great save.
I don't like to see me defenders do that, where they put their arms behind the back neither.
De Bruyne with the corner. Big strong hand of De Gea keeping that out. City looking to get back into this game before half-time. De Bruyne's ball in, and it's catching practice for De Gea. Last 5 minutes of the first half.
United could do with just kill the game now, keep a bit of possession, and make sure they go in 2-0 up.
You never know, Brian, they might score again.
season. Of course, honours even in the derbies. City winning at Old Trafford, then United knocking them out of the League Cup, and it finished 0-0 in April. What's a super ball in looking for Lukaku. Good header away. Yeah, far more has happened in the last 10 minutes than in that entire game in April when the teams met. So, a little bit naughty from Yaya. Who gets a card.
I thought he played the ball there, Stuart.
He played the ball down, but he did go through the back of him.
Yeah, I thought he played the ball.
Your attention, please. Yellow card caution issued to Manchester City. Number 42.
Did he played the ball clearly?
In the 42nd minute.
But you don't get away with those ones nowadays.
They do like a yellow card over here. It's announced on the big screen. They do like a yellow card.
Hey, Stuart, we're not far away from them back in our country now. Anytime anybody tackles anybody, you want to book it.
Oh, that's the way the game's going, Brian. Not right.
You two wouldn't last 5 minutes now.
Correct.
Lukaku.
Oh, he's nearly get that through there.
And De Bruyne. Toure. Foden helps it on to Sterling. Toure. Fernandinho. Is it? Sterling. Foden, who showed up well in the first half. Here he is again. And he finds Sterling. Patient build-up play. Sterling. He was looking for support there. He wins the corner in the end.
They're working hard, United, you've got to say, Stuart, when they get the ball, the back fending and the quick breakaways as well. Don't want to lose a goal, do you?
Not now.
2 minutes.
De Bruyne will take this corner kick for City. Powerful header by Pogba. United have got some big men. And now Jesse Lingard will have to do this on his own. Well, Mkhitaryan's up with him. Now Pogba, driving run. Pogba. Blind. Well fought. United looking for a third before half-time. That's cool. Now Valencia. Scoots away from Foden. Valencia. Super ball in. Lukaku was there, but that's good keeping from Edison.
Great move again. Good passing. Great switch of play. Then Antonio really powerful down the side there and looked a reasonable cross.
Great ball, and you've got to give the goalkeeper Edison a bit of credit there, Brian.
Roberts. Always away from Blind, who thought about pulling him back. Still thinking about pulling him back, and does pull him back.
You'll get a yellow card for that, surely. They got 2 yellow cards for that, couldn't they? 2 fellas on top of one another. There's one. There's another one.
Manchester United, number 17, Daley Blind, in the 45th minute.
The PA announcer saying that Daley Blind has got the yellow card. So.
Well, B-L-I-N-D. What would you expect, Stuart?
Yes, well, there you go.
If you didn't give me the interpretation of names, I'd be banjaxed.
Is that the technical term?
Well, it's one of my nicer words.
Free kick for De Bruyne. Oh, that's dangerous, actually. There's somebody coming in at that far post, but just too much on it.
Not a bad ball in that.
Well, there's usually no stoppage time at the end of a half in friendlies, and there is none in this one. So far, so good for Manchester United. It's quite an even game before United scored 2 in 2 minutes. Lukaku going around the goalkeeper and scoring for an acute angle for 1-0. And then Mkhitaryan playing in Rashford, inside right channel, unerring finish for 2. So United in an excellent position in this first overseas Manchester derby, because at the interval here in Texas, United 2, City 0.
Stadium. I've been to some great stadiums in my career, but this is some